Modding again. Mirrors. This was yesterday. Brake line, front brake line. Tomorrow the clutch lines, throttle cables will be here. This little voltmeter. You see that voltmeter? The UPS or USB. And for this evening, boom! Deleted the rear fender. Hey, you want to hit the brake? Let me shut this off. Good. I can't. You couldn't even see it from the side. Let go. I hit it? Alright, thank you. Boom. Oh, why did I do that? So you check the profile. Without the fender, yes, that is a 170 tire. But without that fat fender on the rear, that tire looks a lot fatter. Let me turn her off. Headlight will be here tomorrow. Drag bars should be here tomorrow with new aluminum grips. But deleted the rear fender and installed the taillight. The radius of this taillight, to believe it or not, it's a CBR. It's kind of embarrassing, but yeah, I got a CBR taillight on my Yamaha. But it fit the radius perfect. The wire color, it's almost identical. It's easy to figure out, so you're not gonna have a problem with that. Mounting was literally 2 stainless steel bolts up. I had some oversized washers that were pretty thin. I just put a nice little bend in them to fit around the frame and to lock them down. This thing is not going anywhere. Sheesh, what else? Got a bunch of stuff coming tomorrow. I can't even think right now. But yeah, really impressed. I took it apart in some pieces. That's the pan for the fender, which you can see how wide that is. But again, it was making that 170 tire look small as hell. But without it, like the video's not doing it justice. That tire looks huge. And you can see the side profile of the bike now. Looks like it's got an extended swing arm on it, but obviously it doesn't. That's stock swing arm. But again, it's just coming together. Headlight coming tomorrow at MT103. So I can't wait. It looks killer. Fog lights, mirrors, front brakes, front brake lines, gaffer, rear gaffer, throttle cable, gaffer. Throttle cables, those will be here tomorrow. Rear brake, another gaffer. Had it jetted at Casey Cycles here in Surprise. I know I said it yesterday. Simple little jet adjustment on those carbs, and holy shit is the V-boost scary. And I rode it today with the wife again. With the after that simple adjustment, and even still with 2 people on this, I'm a big dude, 260, 265, 6'2", pretty big guy, and the wife, she's about $115, so that's a lot of weight to be sitting on the bike. But it's not a rocket with that much weight on it, but this bike is no slouch. By no means. Next upgrade, I'm gonna do a new seat covers for it, and then use gel for the padding, because the wife's having a hell of a time, and I'm definitely feeling the crunch with this thing. So that'll be a little bit longer, 2 weeks for that to come in, but I got the one with the silver stitching. I wanted it in gold, but they don't do gold stitching, so they did the silver, and it's gonna say Vmax across here. but all black, no two-tone. Don't like the two-tone. Don't like the gray, or in here it looks yellow gray, but it's gray. And still kicking the Kirker, 4-1. Maybe rear shocks. I gotta say that quiet because the wife is out there. Okay, well that concludes it. Today's mod, rear brake. It was so simple. I couldn't even tell you. This is so simple to take off. That was so simple to put on. What you're gonna have to do is cut the connectors off of the brake light. CB190 US, made in China, but it's off the CBR. And all this other stuff you don't need. Fucking mosquitoes. But you're gonna have to cut the ends off of the CBR and put those on the male side. What the heck? And here's some borrowed from my neighbor Chris, CP Customs. It's my neighbor. He does Honda cars. Oh yeah, license plate relocator. That'll be here tomorrow. That's being powder coated right now for the axle. So there'll be quite a bit tomorrow. Headlight, brake lines, and license plate relocator. Oh shit, I forgot. Also, I'm gonna integrate LEDs in here for my runners. This is the shroud for the radiator. And that's it. If you didn't get a chance, you could check out the video I did on a homemade power bleeder. Believe it or not, it freaking worked. That is hard. That is zero air in it. And the rear one is a little spongy, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Bleed the rears. You can definitely tell, man, I can't believe it. I got some big hands. And that's a 170 tire. Let me do something real quick. Tape measures. Tape measure width. It's 7 inches wide. 7 inches. How wide is this fender? Ooh. Yeah, see, that fender is 9.5 inches, 10.5 inches at the fattest part. So that made that tire look so small. I'm gonna tell you what, if you want to change the width, size of your tire, delete that rear fender first. I mean, if you got a 150, it's gonna be small, but the 170 is a decent freaking size, and it actually looks better. Wider, not in the video. For some reason, it doesn't show how fat it really looks, but yeah, try that first. I still want to go up to a 200. Mr. Morley is working on something, so hopefully soon I'll have at least a 180 or a 190. My best would be a 200. 300 on this bike, I don't like it. It does not look right on this bike. This bike kind of looks like a pig. I mean, really fat in the rear end. It just doesn't look right to me with the 300. 200 should fit it perfect for the body. And then, I think I already said that, shocks. So, alright, that's it for this video. But mod for today, taillight. And it looks killer. Alright, that's it.